AITA for telling my neighbor that the reason her son is in jail is solely his fault and not the victim's. So my neighbor's son was in the police academy, and I guess he had to do, I don't know what you call it, an internship at a juvenile facility. One of the inmates there was a 13-year-old girl. So apparently this girl stripped naked to entice him and they had sex. I don't know whether they got caught or the girl told, but it was found out and now he is in prison for unlawful sexual activity and is doing 25 to life no chance of parole. My neighbor is saying it's the girl's fault because she enticed him and men can't control themselves. I told her that was bullshit. Men have control, he was the adult, and it was his responsibility to tell her to put her clothes on and walk away. She got mad saying men can't control that. I said, so you're saying So has no reasoning ability and that he is no more than an animal, which is another reason he should not be around a vulnerable demographic. She called me an aholi and went back to her house in tears. I told her the only aholis in the scenario was her and her son. Her for trying to blame a child and him for falling for it and abusing a child. My husband says he knows I was right, but I should have said nothing. As a child who was abused and blamed for it by adults, I can't. I was raped when I was 7 by an uncle and my mother told me it was my fault BC I enticed him by always being around. She literally brought me to his house and she said I should have waited outside then and nothing would have happened. So when my neighbor said that, it triggered me. My husband hugged me and said he gets it and then apologized. But part of me wonders if I am an asshole for telling my neighbor the truth.